Hello and welcome. It is Sunday. It is 12:30. It is the 26th day of June 2021. I am your grumpy guide to all things gaming, the OGGM. And I am in a lot of post-surgery pain today. But let's try to make it through this smorgasbord of news that is just coming to our attention regarding the ongoing controversy of the new TSR company. Positive, negative, say what you will. On some level, it is amazing that in just, a week? How much stuff has been associated since these guys said, oh yeah, we're doing a game company, we're using the words TSR stuff. So content warning, we're talking about this whole TSR thing, and I might say some things that are less than flattering. So if that's something that might upset you, please stop watching now. Remember, the content of this vlog is not appropriate to anyone. I am also really stoned on painkillers right now, so take that with a grain of salt. Okay, so, and you know what? Speaking of grain of salt, take anything related to this ongoing TSR curmudgeonly kerfunkle with a grain of salt, because I don't know how much of this is true. For everything that has been said this week, there's another thing that comes out and says, oh, well, no, that wasn't true. So I'm just reading what's posted. I'll try and follow up with this if I can. But there's just such a smokescreen of weirdness. It's just hard to say. I mean, God, this is just so weird. Okay, so there is some confusion because there's two companies related to gaming that use the name TSR. There's actually a lot of companies that use the words TSR, letters TSR, but there's two companies associated with the letters TSR that are also associated with gaming. So Jason Elliott registered the trademark back in 2011 and used it to launch Gygax magazine along with Ernie and Luke Gygax. The two brothers left the company a few years later after Gary Gygax's widow, Gail Gygax, forced the closure of Gygax magazine. Then earlier this year, TSR3, the company that just got started last week ago, swooped in on the TSR trademark after Jason Elliott accidentally let it lapse, as TSR confirms. Whoa, that's sort of assholey, but I guess I can understand why they wanted it. We have owned the TSR trademark since 2011. Last year, we missed a filing date and another company registered it, though we still are using it in commerce. We could win a lawsuit. We frankly don't have enough money to litigate, so we're licensing it back from them. Ouch! As a result, these two companies are now using the name TSR. You can tell when it's us because we're only the one using the new logo. So TSR2 is using the red logo. TSR3 is using the silver logo. Pain meds. Silver logo. Ernie Gygax, formerly of TSR1 under Gary Gygax, then working with Jason Elliott as part of TSR2, is one of the founders of TSR3 and confirmed this in an interview. The other TSR is a license because Jason let it lapse, but he had absolutely love for the game and the products. There was no reason to say, oh, you've screwed up, oh, it's all ours, ha ha ha. Instead, Justin came to him and said, we love what you're doing with Top Secret. We have a much broader goal for the whole thing. There's no reasons for you to stop or even have any trouble. Justin said, I'll take care of the paperwork. You just give me $10 a year, and you put on all the love for the old school gaming that you can, and we appreciate that you were there to try and pick up things, and you produced Gygax magazine in its time, that you're also working on a game that you love because Top Secret was Jason's love. Top Secret 2 is still run by Jason Elliott, publishers of Top Secret, and is not connected with Top Secret 3, other than now having a license its own name for them. TSR3 has also registered the trademark to Star Frontiers, a game owned and still currently sold by D&D owner Wizards of the Coast. In other news, it appears the Gygax trademark has lapsed, which I wonder what that means for the band. With all this talk of the TSR trademark, guess what else happens to have lapsed? The trademark for the word Gygax has related to role-playing and board games, which was held by late D&D co-creator Gary Gygax's wife, was abandoned earlier in 2020. Gygax, the wording Gygax has no meaning in the foreign language. Abandoned The file for the trademark was 2013, published 2014. The trustee Gail Gygax has let it lapse. The name Gygax does not identify a living individual. And so I guess that means somebody could grab in the Gygax name. Yeah, see if we can find anything else. I mean, there's a band called Gygax. There's some Gygax-related computer games. Apparently, there's a Gygax fried chicken. So yeah, okay. So that is how TSR3 got the trademark from TSR2 for the letters TSR. As for the word Gygax in relations to board gaming, I guess the Gygax band is still copyright by the band because they just had a new album come out. It's been lapsed. So if anybody wants to swoop in and grab that up and make a product under that name, all you have to do is go to the filey place of the public records of stuff that is copyright, also known as the Library of Congress and the Department of Copyright, and get it before somebody else does. Or let's hope that, I guess, somebody who actually has love for the game and the company and the product will get the title, because I'm sorry, not hearing great things about the new TSR. But who knows, maybe all that could be wrong. This could just be baby steps, starting confusion, and once they get the ball running in another month to year to whatever, we might actually hear good things from them. Unfortunately for them, there's just so much expectation associated with those three letters, TSR, which is why there's so much positive and so much negative. All right, and let's face it, they have said some things that maybe they didn't intended for it to be stupid this week when they said them, but have come across as stupid, and people are just bouncing on them as quickly as they can, because that's what we do now. Till next time, I'm your grumpy and slightly stoned guide to all things gaming, the OGGM. If you appreciate this content, support me. Subscribe, help me hit 500 subs by August 4th. Look at this cute little OwlBear, and I'll talk to you soon, Steve.